All right, we running 5, 4. Yes, sir. Ski. We are here. Appreciate y'all understanding the technical difficulties. Live from my mouth to your ears. It's episode 250, I guess, from the stands. It's your
Not
boy Earl
250,
91.
250. You gotta say
250
two.
on it.
You gotta say the 250.
250, you right.
You gotta
250.
say it's 250 up in this bitch.
I
Sorry for
mean
the
when
bitch part.
250 used to be a lot, man. 250. You
You
can get
feel
you
me?
another one.
Hey,
Man.
dog. 250 used to get you a sandwich, a Snapple, and some chips.
Come on, man. Talk about it, bro.
Hey,
Good to see you,
woo.
bro. How you living?
You too. Cooling, bro. Working, chilling, enjoying these playoffs, enjoying basketball, college basketball, waiting for
I
baseball
feel
to
that.
start.
I
You
feel
feel
that. I
me?
feel that.
What
Yes,
about
sir.
you?
I'm good, bro. Just maintaining, dog. It's crazy to see we got the 250, but you know what I'm saying? It's
Dog,
just
that's a
another
lot.
episode. It's a lot of
Feel
episodes,
me?
man. A lot of episodes, bro. A lot of
250.
work.
You
A lot of
feel me?
work.
God
A lot of
damn.
work. But yeah,
But
man, we here business as usual, bro. It's championship week this week in the NFL. So we're going to talk about the new hiring in the NFL. So our thoughts about that, of course, blockbuster hiring, I would say. One of championship implications, if you will.
what what
Uh
you we can let's start on that because you I feel like you'll get more into depth as into why that hiring was a why did that hiring mean so
Yeah,
much?
for sure, for
Like
sure, for sure.
like
And
I
we're
mean
also going to talk about the firing of Adrian Griffin in Milwaukee,
that shit was insane.
the imminent hiring, I would assume, of Doc Rivers as of today. What that means, are the Clippers for real, and much more. So let's
Oh
get it
yeah.
started with, of course, man. Appreciate my boy Donnie, man. Donnie, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate that for sure. Um, yeah, man, but 250, man, shit. Let's do what we do best and let's just get to work. Starting out though. Jim Harbaugh
That's
has of
well I mean
course.
I wouldn't say it was an insane it wasn't a shocking hire. I think everybody kind of knew.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
But why do you think that do you think the Chargers are in the right direction with the personnel they got, staff and player wise, with Harbaugh
Yeah.
on there too?
Well, from a roster standpoint, they have all the tools, and I think that that's kind of why the previous tenure was let go, because like you blowing the bag with that kind of roster. Um,
I mean that is true.
the rock from a standpoint of offense and defense, they're I don't want to say loaded. Loaded is a bit stretched, but they are very competitive. Should be 10 to 12 win team with that kind of roster year by year. To me, you got one of the young premier
Absolutely.
playmakers in the game, and Justin Herbert. And you can say what you want about Herbert, but one thing you can't say is that the failures fall solely on him. I think that Herbert's done his job for the most part. Obviously, everybody has mistakes that they make in this, that, and the third, but Herbert, for all intents and purposes, I can say he's gone down swinging. And usually, the only reason that his seasons end are with injury. Just from the standpoint of he's a genuinely great talent surrounded by unfortunate pieces in the front office and administration.
Fair
You got
enough.
Keenan Allen, Mike Williams is always hurt, this, that, and the third. But I think that that's also been a lead to their staff. On the opposite side, you got, of course, Joey Bosa. You have Khalil Mack still doing damage. And I mean, a plethora of others on the team. And I'm sure some of them leaving out. I feel like when you have that kind of talent, Jim Harbaugh is the right man to lead that kind of talent. We saw what he did with that 49ers team, took them to a Super Bowl. Obviously, age and attrition kind of took away from that team, but he was a really solid coach on the 49ers. I don't want to
He
forget that,
was
despite the fact that he was there. Um,
3 NFC Championship appearances with a Super Bowl
yeah,
appearance.
yeah, for sure. That's success. That is success.
That is
Um,
true.
that's success. And to me, I think he accomplished what he was supposed to accomplish in the college realm. I personally would have liked to see him stay. I think that he could have really been the big dog on the top of the mountain now. With Nick Saban retired, he had a chance to, along with Kirby Smart and others. Kirby Smart's probably obviously the heir apparent to that, but um, I would have liked to have seen him stay. Uh, but if you're going to go, you go into a situation where you can win now and win for a while with considering the youth and leadership of a Justin Herbert. But yeah, so that's my thing. Donnie, me see what you put up here. And I'm not gonna lie, I might shed a tear if Jim pats Herbo on the shoulder. Hey, look, man, look. That 49ers team was special. It was special. And
It
hell,
was.
Jim Harbaugh has been in a situation where um, he's had to make decisions like sitting a Pro Bowl quarterback like Alex Smith for a guy who was all world like Colin Kaepernick. So we know that he's been able to handle talent at the highest of levels. But now what I want to see is what is he going to do in a loaded conference like the AFC. Reality of it is I wanted to see him take a job that would have been an easier route to the Super Bowl. But when I look at the landscape of the AFC, I mean,
Bro,
for goodness sake,
hard.
like that the AFC is so loaded between you got pretty much the whole AFC North that you're battling. The South with presumably Houston and Jacksonville for some time.
What are you two
got-
talking about?
We're talking about the hiring of Jim Harbaugh. Shout out to Nard and congratulations on 250 episodes, brother.
This 250?
This is 250.
No, not 250, 250.
250.
250.
250.
But yeah. So we're just talking about the Jim Harbaugh hire.
Whoa,
And I mean,
whoa. No, I'm serious. You can't just skip over that.
oh no, we're gonna circle back to it. Trust me, we're gonna
will.
circle back to 250.
By the way, I see as a
50 episodes.
listen as a fellow bald person, Nard, I see you got the fresh shades.
Oh, yeah,
tonight,
that-
huh?
Hey, Christian, you know that feeling when that joint fresh clean?
I will break the
They
fourth wall.
think a lineup is something, bro. Ain't nothing like the fresh ball Dini, bro.
Smooth.
Sorry, y'all boys. I'm on my. But now I was just saying, the landscape of the AFC. I would have liked seeing Harbaugh maybe, and I appreciated he took the challenge, but land in a position that didn't put him against, like I said, the whole AFC North. You got Jacksonville and Houston in the South. The West, obviously, you got what should be presumably the Raiders. They should be good going in, and Kansas City, and the AFC East with Miami and the Bills. That's a lot of teams.
Isn't that what we want?
No. That is what you want. That is what you want. But I'm saying for what could have been a less win now situation, because it's only 7 spots, and I just named 10 teams.
But it's not really I don't think it's a win now situation, given how, like you said, given the landscape of the AFC. Like, bro, there's probably out of all conferences, you can probably name at least 10 to 15 teams that can be competitive next year.
Right.
So
and you're right.
I don't think is I think it was a great situation for him to go in, given the personnel. I think what he wanted was to go in with having the right personnel and not having to kind of like start from scratch, drafting, developing, like, all right, I can coach these guys. I got them, like, they're coachable and we can make some noise.
Right, for sure.
But you got to think, at that time, when John Harbaugh, excuse me. No, it's Jim. Yeah,
no, Jim is
Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, it's Jim. It's Jim.
49ers, the NFC was tough.
It was.
Oh, it absolutely was.
Still tough. The Packers were still tough. The Falcons were still tough with Matt Ryan and them. Like
Carolina was tough.
Carolina was tough.
Carolina was tough.
So it's not like he's not used to competition. Even when you got to think, winning the national championship, even though they cheated. I just
we live. Fuck it. We keeping it in.
But I just feel like we know Jim Harbaugh's a great coach. We know that.
No. I'm not knocking his ability.
I feel like the competition, if it wasn't there, I don't think his fire would ever be dimmed. But I do know it shines brighter when that competition is at a higher level. So I think he's right where he needs to be. The AFC West, the Raiders are going to be good next year with Antonio Pierce.
Do you all right? So
Do we know what's
hold on.
Do we know what's going to happen yet with the Broncos? We don't. You know,
no, but
we
I
don't
was
even know if the Broncos are that good of a team. And then when we saw what Kansas City was this year, they looked human than a motherfucker. The only thing that we truly that's a big ass glaring possibility is who's Justin Herbert with an actual coach. Who is Justin Herbert with an actual structure? Who would the Chargers be? What would that defense look like with Jim Harbaugh at the helm? Somebody we know is going to put other guys in there. They're going to replicate the same thing that he would produce himself. As far as the intensity that he's going to get out of players, having players 11 guys to the football on defense, assignment, and making sure that you're in the right place at the right time on offense, knowing where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers, I honestly see success from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I see success from the jump because the players are already there. It's not like he's going into a situation like the Falcons.
Yeah.
Two have there are unproven, then they don't have a quarterback yet. Or even a situation that Robert Saleh's in with the Jets where there are some pieces, but now you're having an aging quarterback. So coming off a big injury. So while he could have been what you thought he was last year, who knows what he's going to close to 40-year-old guy is going to look like after a torn Achilles. And we know Aaron Rodgers is somewhat mobile. So for what I see, Jim Harbaugh's in a perfect situation. You know what I'm saying? He has a guy that we all know has talent at quarterback and could potentially be one of the top guys out there if in the right system. We know he has guys on defense. And he does have skilled players on offense. We'll see. What are we going to get out of what's the Quentin? What's his last name?
Quentin, not Quentin Nelson. Oh my God, I just watched that Florida. Quentin Williams. Is it
Quentin Williams?
No.
He made no play, so I don't know his name.
He went to TCU.
Everybody, damn, it's like now you want to know his name.
Quentin Johnson.
Yeah. So you got guys like that. You still got a Keenan Allen. We don't know what's happening with Eckler and his contract situation, but you still got guys.
Hey, but we got some notes for you. Let's go to Christian. I want to come back to you real quick, Nard.
What
were you going to say, Christian?
I think even given Eckler's contract situation, I think they can get a steal from the draft this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're in a good position to draft. Yeah.
Where are they?
I know they're. Let
me see. Hold on, I got y'all right now.
But while we look that up, Nar, Jamal brought up something real quick. I want to go to shout out Jamal Shakur. Shout out to Critically Unfocused. He said that defense is going to look different next year. The Chargers got some cap decisions to make, and Bosa, Mack, and Derwin could potentially be gone. I think lock up Derwin James.
Now, here's the thing, though. We know for a fact that when you have three superstar players, now it's going to come down to production. Bosa, I can see being the first one out. At the end of the day, he's injured a lot. And even then, we've seen, you know what I'm saying, some of the top other edge rushers around the league produce the same, if not more than him. Derwin James is another guy. But I think he was relatively healthy last year, but we know who he is. But that money, he is going to command a lot of money. You're right about that. But at the same time, you're going to have to spend somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If you look at how the Ravens are playing right now, if you look at how the 49ers are playing right now, although they have good offenses, it's arguable that their defenses are better than their offenses outside of CMC, really. He's just a fucking, you know what I'm saying, out of Lamar. But still, those defenses potentially look better than those offenses.
And to who Jim Harbaugh is, not to cut you off, Nar. I want to bring Donnie up in a second. Jim Harbaugh's DNA, as we've known him since a coach, is defense first, and then you let the offense figure itself out because it's always a litany of offensive players. But no matter what team he's coached, he's always had high octane, high field defense.
Quarterback.
Yes, but for what it's worth, his brother, in the same regard,
was a special team coach.
Right. So it's like, dog, when you think about, but their dad's philosophy was always defense too. But he went out of West Virginia.
Yeah, doesn't matter where you learn the game if you commit to learning it.
Yep. So I want to bring Donnie Lucci up real quick while you talk.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying, bro. Both of them be hurt. I don't know. I didn't know that Derwin missed too many games this season, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Derwin's on that contract, right?
Mhm.
No, but that's what he was saying. He's a big cap hit,
He's
but
a
I'm
big cap
saying
hit.
it's a similar situation to Tua.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm watching.
You know,
Before we keep
how
going, I want
we
to.
talk injury, but then now he has a healthy season. Who's not to say he has another one?
Well, that's a
You know what I'm
contract.
saying?
Before we keep going, I want to introduce my boy Donnie Lucci, of course, hanging with the crew. Donnie, man, appreciate you falling through for episode 250. You're a big football guy,
250.
I'm sure.
Ain't no
So
250.
appreciate you for sure. 250. Appreciate you falling through, Donnie.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First off, congratulations on 250 episodes.
Right.
Like I said in the chat,
Appreciate it.
that is hard work. You know what I'm saying? That is hard work. It's a lot of conversation. It's more than two people on this show every week. So it's a bunch of opinions. It's a bunch of people that need to get their shit off. But y'all done this 250 times. So that lets me know that y'all really love each other. So.
but that's real shit, bro. Because there has to be that camaraderie in order to do some shit like this, especially as consistent as we have. So
absolutely.
Yes. But like I was saying in the comments, Jim, John, and Jack are the coaches I like to call the man I love this shit coaches. Like you play for them, it just make you feel good. It's like the reason why I said if I see him pat Justin Herbert's shoulders before the games is because as we all run the same age, so like football to a lot of us can like feel like life and feel like family. So when I would see him do that to Alex Smith, a grown ass man, I'd be like, that's like a father son thing, and that's how Jim Harbaugh and John, like that's how Jack, Jim, and John like approach football as like a father son thing. So I'm excited for him at the Chargers.
Yeah, so I'm watching that.
That's why I feel the same way, bro. And that's one thing that you don't see a lot, bro. And another guy who really reminds me of that is I really love this shit coach is Pete Carroll. You know what I'm saying? Like those are those type of you see that motherfucking energy, and it just feeds into the team and how they play. It's not it's more let's fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Like they really love the game of football, and that for like you said, for people like us, where football is like, bro, that shit is what I want to see, bro. I'm tired. I hate coaches. You know what I'm saying? That are just too. They don't like. I don't want to say too professional, but it's like, bro, you're part of the team. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel with the Harbaughs. Harbaughs, as a coach, they're part of the team. Like, you know how baseball managers, they wear full uniforms? Like, that's how I feel with them niggas. It's like when they're on that sideline, they got full uniforms on.
They'd wear pads if they could. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That coach, and he said, tell your coach to go one-on-one with me.
Nah, but so the NFL draft, the Chargers got the 5th pick this year.
Oh God,
that's good
so
position.
They I don't think they're gonna resign.
Now to who was in the comments? Now to their point, that puts them in a very, 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 very tricky situation because Keenan Allen's aging. You don't know what you're going to get out of Quentin Johnson, but you know who Herbert can be. So do you go offense or do you help out the part of the side of the ball that's gashing your pockets, which is defense?
Well, let's look at who's available. And what do you?
If you go offense, I would say for the Chargers, I would say don't look at Malik Neighbors, even though Malik Neighbors is really
Big
good.
60,
I would say,
shout out to you, dog. What's up with you?
Sir Marcel.
If he falls to you at pick 5, get Joe Alt. I would say get Joe Alt if you go offense because you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can never have too many good offensive linemen. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
If you can never have too many. Like
let me ask you this. Let me throw a scenario out there. You're Jim Harbaugh. You want to make a splash. You see what the Texans were doing, and you have an experienced quarterback. Are you willing? Now you know the situation Chicago's in. Are you willing to trade that 5th and your 2nd, possibly maybe another 1st, to go up and either trade with either 1 or 2 of Washington or Chicago to go get Marvin Harrison?
Marvin Harrison as a Charger. Marvin Harrison Jr. as a Charger sounds fun. That does sound fun.
That connection with Herbert, who be slinging.
Bro, hey, you give him a target like Harrison, then we'll see if he's really like deal or not.
I've always liked Mike Williams as a second option. So it's
Oh,
like,
I forgot about. But look though, and that's what I'm saying. I forgot about Mike Williams. I meant to mention him too, as far as their weapons, and he's a big one. Pause. But that's a very interesting take because I didn't know they had 5. 5 is a very tradable spot for the Bears because the Bears have 1 and 9. So exactly for a team that needs something, you could, bro. Hey,
now I want to read out the mock draft real quick, just for what they have on NFL.com as we speak.
And that's why I forgot about it. You don't be fucking playing,
bro.
Exactly.
His days at Clemson, healthy, all in with Deshaun. And then he comes to the NFL, bro,
and can't do shit. So now they got
same with Sammy Watkins. Same with Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins too, with the same thing, balling like a motherfucker out there. Yeah,
the potential to be wide receiver. You, Martavius, Bryant, all the only one.
Look.
Well, now they still got T. Higgins out there. Then they had Sammy Watkins.
They had a
Justin Ross.
Justin Ross. Yeah.
Justin Ross.
Hunter Renfro out there. Yeah. You got to give Hunter Renfro. You got Hunter Renfro. I want to read off the mock draft real quick just so we can kind of see a picture. So they got obviously Caleb Williams being taken at 1 by the Bears, but I still don't know if I agree with that because I think they should give Justin Fields a shot. Yeah, I think they should give Justin. But Drake May being drafted at 2 to the Commanders, which is very possible.
Why? Because bro, they have a North Carolina quarterback. Matt Brown can't do it. Yeah. Sam Howell came from the same school, same coach.
They got Heisman winner Jaden Daniels getting drafted number 3 to the Patriots. Which look, for all intents and purposes, when Gerard Mayo had his press conference, he alluded to the fact that they know the position and it's no secret what they need to upgrade. So that's what their focus is going to be in the draft. And then Marvin Harrison Jr. falling at number 4 to Arizona. And then Rome Odunze from Washington at number 5.
Now Rome Rome is a very, very, very good receiver as well. So it's not like the Chargers, but Marvin Harrison's it can't miss, bro. Marvin Harrison.
Yeah. If you're in position,
it's so interesting because I mean, cut you off, bro.
No, you
the
good.
Bears could take Marvin Harrison, but
they very well should.
No, but here's the thing. They would have to trade back to do it. There's no way you take Marvin Harrison with the number 1 overall pick.
Why would you? Well, I can't say that.
What?
I can't say. Now listen.
DJ Moore and Marvin Harrison on the same team.
You have to look at the field. Every team behind you
needs a quarterback.
So they're going with Caleb Williams out there. If you take Marvin Harrison number 1 and don't improve your team with that big ass tradable asset. You
gotta look at it, bro.
If he even suggests that, I fire him before he pulls the trigger.
Bro, you could fleece for the next potentially 3 drafts off of that, or this draft.
Years to have the number 1 pick because of the draft stock that's out there, as well as the trade value that it holds. Because this is the year.
Hey, Jamal, you a fool.
Listen,
bro.
Listen. What the Bears shouldn't do, they should not let Caleb Williams walk to Washington with Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin, Antonio Gibson, and Jahan Dotson.
I disagree with that. Oh, for free. Yeah, for free.
If you let that gunslinging quarterback go to that team with that.
Can I? You're gonna give me the number. You're gonna give me the number 2 pick, and you're also gonna give me how you want a quarterback.
Yeah. So if Washington wants Caleb Williams,
if you think Patrick Mahomes, if you truly believe that, give me your pick and Terry McLaurin, and you can have it.
Yo, thank you. I was going to give me Terry McLaurin because I know what I can do.
I'm going to draft Harrison too because I got the 9.
Thank you. Now I got Terry McLaurin, Harrison.
You better fucking do something.
Stop playing on me. Stop playing, bro. Come on.
Marvin Harrison Sr. had the 9 too.
Wow.
End up. Oh, come on.
No,
y'all want him to be a guest on here, huh?
That was me. I said that.
Yeah, I know. You want to be a guest on his
look, I'm saying, look, if you trade the 2 pick and you get Terry McLaurin, no, if you get to trade the 1 pick to get the 2 pick and you get Terry McLaurin, I trade the 2 pick.
Hey, listen, bro.
Pick to the Chargers.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Because look, if
But
I got
the
Terry
Chargers couldn't fuck
McLaurin,
you, though. Pause.
I-
What the
if I
Chargers
got
drafted
Terry
Marvin
McLaurin
Harrison,
and
too.
DJ Moore with Justin Fields, give me Joe Alt. Give me that offensive tackle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at that point,
That's true.
hell, Justin Fields needs it like a mother. He need that
Yeah,
offensive line.
but you got your receiver,
believe,
you got your
do we
offense.
truly believe that we're going to take, because we saw Joe Thomas with the fucking Browns. Are we really going to believe the D? Because that's going to come down to me, that comes down to DJ Moore over Marvin Harrison. Is that what we believe in?
No, I think what it comes down to is building the rest of my team.
Joe Thomas going to the Hall of Fame. So you can have and look what Washington had Trent Williams for the longest.
What I'm saying is like if you get two and Terry McLaurin for Washington.
That is adding Terry McLaurin. Okay,
I'm trading two.
That's what. Yeah,
I'm trading two with 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Terry McLaurin might be better than
to one of the teams. I'm trading two so I can get. I'm trading two to one of the 3, 4, 5 teams, and I'll take Joe off because they won the season. Because if you able to finesse like that, you've won the season, and you've really won
already. And you
won
already had an 8 and 9 year. That should push you over to the 10, 11 threshold to put you in the playoffs. Potentially second in that division.
Right.
Or probably third. But
no,
still,
you
because like getting Terry McLaurin and Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a Madden thing to do.
But you gotta remember that
it's a possibility, though.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
But you should do it.
All right, so listen, let's go through this because you got to remember the Bears still have 9. So if all's still there now, this is all still possible.
He won't be there at 9. He ain't gonna be there at 9.
Who's in between 5 and 9?
The Giants could use an offensive lineman at 6. Mm-hmm. The Titans could use an offensive lineman at 7.
The Titans need so much more. If the Titans, what quarterback?
No. Listen, what I'm saying is on the mock draft they have him taken at 7. So that's what I'm saying. So to the Titans, or Atlanta takes him at 8. So I mean,
if the Titans grab Joe, like I know they don't want to. I know they might not want to get rid of him, but I see what I can get for Derrick Henry.
Now on the flip, at 9, if you get stuck at 9, though, that does put you up for either Dallas Turner or Jared Verse at the edge rusher. So you still could build that defensive line and draft the edge rusher.
Honestly, because of just me and the possibility, just the possibility of having DJ Moore, Terry McLaurin, and Marvin Harrison, I have to see who the second best tackle in the draft is. And I might take him at 9.
Hey, facts. Yeah,
I just might have to do that.
That'd be
could you imagine? Listen, could you imagine that? And why would Washington needs a quarterback? Are they going to say that we're going to take Terry McLaurin and Sam Howell over Caleb Williams?
And I just looked up right now. They got Fuaga out of Oregon State.
Oregon State. Oh, that's he played right tackle up.
Yes, he did.
Disgusting,
exactly, bro.
And he was disgusting.
So
he wasn't a left tackle, but in the NFL, bro, he get his feet quicker, bro. Bro, Young was nasty at that right tackle, bro. Is Justin Fields? No, I think he's right-handed.
Right. I would.
He's right-handed.
Listen, bro. I don't care. Like they defense is all right. Like I just build that offense, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bro, you get if Ryan Poole, whatever the fuck his name is,
Ryan Poles,
bro, Poles. If he could pull that off, bro, that's what I'm doing. I'm trading to Washington. I'm telling because Washington's not going to go pick Marvin Harrison over Caleb Williams. You know that. So
no, hell no.
It's secure. But it's going to be hard to get Terry. And maybe I can't get Terry McLaurin. Would I take Curtis Samuel? Nah. You'd have to
Curtis Samuel pass in the mother.
No, if you can't get Terry McLaurin, you draft
the number 1 for the number 2 in Curtis Samuel. I mean, for the number 2 in Terry McLaurin.
No, if I can't get, I'm still taking Marvin Harrison at number 2.
No, I know, but I'm saying if I'm the Bears, I will trade you the number 1 pick for your number 2 pick and Terry McLaurin straight up. If you don't want to give me McLaurin, you want to give me Samuel, I need your second round 2 or a second round next year. I need something else besides just Curtis Samuel and your second. I can't do that. Hell.
Well, shoot, let's see. Yeah, let's definitely see how that works. I mean, shoot, one thing Jim Harbaugh does have on his hand, he has literally 3 months to get ready for this draft in a whole new city. And you're talking about a guy that is connected all over the college football world. So he's going to have his own fucking smorgasbord of just information of who he should draft and moves he should make at the 5 position. That's a great place to be in. In the NBA, that's a lottery. So regardless, with all this talent out there, the only thing we know he ain't drafting is a quarterback. So other than that, he got a plethora of everything else. But let's move on. Donnie, definitely however long you can stay with us, man.
I'm here.
Yeah. Let's get to this championship Sunday, man. We getting right to the thick of things, man.
Well, we gotta get to the divisional. What?
Oh yeah. Facts. We got to talk about the divisionals. Yeah, you're right. So let's talk about it real quick, man. The Ravens showed out, handled business, and did what they were supposed to do.
I didn't like. A lot of people said, "Oh, well, they beat a rookie quarterback and all this." These are the same people who was talking about how good the Texans were the week before. You can't have your cake and eat it too, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yes, the Texans are a young team, but they're a very good young team, and we know they're going to be good for it. It's like if you try to take credit from the Heat from beating the Thunder that year when they were young, right? You knew who those players were going to be as they continue to grow throughout the league. So I just want to give the Ravens won how they were supposed to win. They dominated. When you play a team that has younger players that are still very good competition, but you have that experience on top of being on that same level, if not better than those guys, because obviously they are, you're supposed to win how they did. That's what I like to see from teams that go against teams that are quote unquote inferior, because I don't believe in the NFL. You know, they're all professionals, you know what I'm saying, especially in the playoffs. But if you're a team that's supposed to be better than them, you're supposed to win how the Ravens won. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do it in a way that looks dominating. And that's why I wasn't too mad at the fact that it was the Texans as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, the Browns or somebody else.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, Lamar did you know what he's supposed to do, 152 in the air, but also how many did he have on the ground? He had 100 on the ground. So yeah, 100 on the ground,
2 in the air, and two from his feet.
And I mean, there's really nothing needs to be said. What I would like to see, or I would have liked to see in the game, just to get him reps in, but for them be dealing with being hurt.
LET messing up again.
Fact.
Oh, is it messing? Am I going in? Am I going in and out?
Mm-hmm. Boy, you on
okay?
That,
my fault.
You on that?
My fault, y'all.
That AT&T connection.
We should be good now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. All right. But yeah, no, I was just saying I would have liked seeing Dalvin Cook get a few more touches, but that's okay. We can't do nothing about that now and move on to the next round. But you got to salute the Texans, salute CJ Stroud, and salute D'Amico Ryans for the year that they had, man. I mean, they played poised. They just met a more championship caliber team. And that kind of leads to what Nard usually preaches about week in and week out, is being prepared to win a title every week. Like having that mentality, like having that approach to the game. It's no games off. And even with that rest, that's all the Ravens needed, despite not even having Mark Andrews there. Or who else didn't play that game? Somebody else that didn't play that game.
Marlon Humphreys didn't play on
Marlon Humphrey didn't play that game either. Mm-hmm. So they do say that Mark Andrews has been practicing all week, so he should be playing this game versus the Chiefs, and it's a home game for them.
I think he's in. Him and Humphreys, I believe.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if y'all don't have nothing else to take away from that game,
what did y'all see? What did you think about the game, bro?
I mean, we saw what the Ravens been doing all season, just playing complete football, mistakeless football. Granted, I'm a Steelers fan, so we see them twice a year, so we see them differently. But hey, for the most part, you know, they did what they had to do. They handle business. So now, you know, I think they're gonna beat KC with ease. In my opinion.
Well, we're gonna get into that in a second. Then what you talking
about? I thought in the first half, you know, Houston was keeping it tight. They were kind of keeping it a little close, but the second half, the Ravens showed you who they are. They're going to win the Super Bowl this year because I don't see a way anybody can stop them. Lamar was.
I'm going Detroit. Sorry, we'll get into that later.
Perfect, picking, you know, between running when the defense gave it to him, or sitting back in the pocket and passing, picking them together. Tearing them apart. I thought it was a masterful game by the Ravens, complete on every phase of the game in every aspect.
For sure. Donnie, what about you? What were some of your takeaways from the Texans and the Ravens?
the first half was real close. What I started with as I call him, Inland Empire's own CJ Stroud, is he will like use his mind to figure out how to get plays off. And the Ravens defense did a good job of just limiting his decision making, even in the first half when it was close. And then the second half, the Ravens just came out and was like, enough of this. Like enough. Like we not no. Let's not play without food here. You know what I'm saying? And so like that defense, like you know what I'm saying, they got it together. Lamar's decision making has gotten way better. You know what I'm saying? He used to be way better. He used to be like, okay, I'm gonna run. Okay, regardless of how this play go, I'm gonna run. That used to be Lamar, but now he's like, I gotta run. All right, let me run. Like he's like, all right, I'll run this time. But like his decision making has gotten way better. He's confident. He's poised. You know what I'm saying? Like he's playing like somebody that's like he got his money, he got his years, he negotiated his own deal with his mama, and he's playing like somebody that's secure in where he's at. So it's like he know what he's prepared every week, and he know what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? And like you saw that in the game. You know what I'm saying? You saw that throughout then the second half is like, oh, he's not like y'all not winning this game. Like I looked at that young defense, them young players. I was like, oh, Lamar's not letting y'all win this game. And so like that's my takeaway from both sides. But kudos to D'Amico and CJ. You know what I'm saying? Amazing season. CJ had the most successful season for a rookie since Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson. Both made the playoffs. Their rookie years. Like Andrew won a playoff game. Russell Wilson made it to the NFC Championship. So like I believe so. They made it to the NFC Championship. Or was it
and Patrick Mahomes, right?
Oh,
Mahomes, his rookie year.
Oh, he didn't play out. Yeah, starting. Right.
Yeah, didn't Russell Wilson make it to like Russell
His
Wilson
was
lost to the
2012. No, they lost to the Falcons that year.
Yeah, I think he lost to the Falcons. Yeah. But like CJ's had the most successful season since those two quarterbacks. Like almost.
It was the next year they went all the way to the dance and beat the Broncos' ass.
Had Peyton big head ass confused on the sideline.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a ass whooping on national television like there was no tomorrow.
Did y'all
know, like, speaking of that bowl, did y'all know that Malcolm Smith, the MVP of the Super Bowl, y'all know his mama bet on him to win Super Bowl MVP, and she won like $15,000.
God,
yeah,
wow.
She won like $15,000 betting on him to win Super Bowl MVP.
And they probably going to put up like $50 or some shit.
Is that the good brother Murph?
Yeah. What's the deal?
What's the deal, Brody?
What's good, yo?
That boy wants to grab it on something good.
The munchies. Goonies. Guess from the stands. The family. What's the deal?
Bro? Yes, sir. Episode 250. We here, baby.
Sweat my part.
What was that second game that day?
Yeah, man. So that second game that day was I'm getting
Buffalo and KC.
No, that was an AFC game.
That was Packers and Niners.
Yeah.
Woo! And speaking of Packers,
they got one in Jordan Love.
Yeah, they're gonna be nice.
They're gonna be nice, but boy, Jordan Love looked like prime Brett Favre at the end of that game. My lord.
Hey man, who am I to fuck tradition up? That's what he said.
He tried to do it to him one time.
Bruh, it was going so well for them, and I just knew we were about to be smoking on 49ers pack.
I did too, bro. I couldn't wait, bro. I could not fucking wait. And
then they lost. Like I just, man. Brock Purdy gotta have had the greatest almost ass season in NFL history. Cause like he's almost was an MVP, but he not like that for real when it come down
No,
to
he
it.
not.
And he almost lost this round. They almost lost the 1 seed. Like, he has
That's
had the
why
greatest.
that nigga's CMC legs hurt. This nigga's carrying the 49ers.
Exactly, bro. And CMC is the real MVP of that team. And to me, as much as Brock Purdy did in the air, as far as throwing the football, it's not even close, because just what they look like with and without him on the field is night and day. Shit. C-Mac, for all intents and purposes, proved to me that if you were to tell me he's the best player in football, I'm not going to argue with you. Because he literally saved that game despite the Jordan Love blunder at the end. Without them, they don't have a dog in that fight, because the Packers defense, to their credit, and I mean, shit, we definitely got to talk about Jair Alexander, where y'all think he's going to end up. They had him rattled all night, bro. He couldn't get consistency for shit.
But also to their advantage, Debo was out the game too. So with Debo out the game, they just had to focus. They just had to focus on Kittle and Ayuk.
But that's my issue. Ayuk didn't do shit
all game. Ayuk made some plays late in the game.
He did basic catches.
Make a few
how many catches did he have overall in that game?
I got you right now.
I don't think Ayuk had more than 4 in that game. I could be wrong, but I don't think he had more.
I think he had 6.
I got y'all right now. Hold on, let me pull up the score.
I don't remember Ayuk being that damn.
He had a couple first downs in the second half.
He gotta look up the parlay.
Ayuk, right?
He look and see if his parlay hit.
Ayuk had 3 receptions for 32 yards.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't do shit all game.
A couple of those were first downs though.
I'm sweating my same game parlay right now, so.
I mean, shit, look, bro, and look, man. Brandon Ayuk is one of the more able-bodied players in the game. I ain't gonna call him one of the best players in the game, but shit, truth be told, bro, with Debo going down, bro, that's when they need you the most, bro. And this ain't the first time he's ever kind of, I'm not gonna say shit the bed, but this ain't the first time that he's had to have been the premier and primary receiver, and it just didn't come up for him. Now look, Kittle looked all right, but to be honest, man, without C-Mac in that game, bro, that was an MVP type game for C-Mac for them to have gotten away with that shit. Because everybody on that, and then in true Shanahan fashion, he overthought the offense yet again, doing the same shit that he did in the Super Bowl a couple years ago, same shit that he was doing last year in the NFC Championship. Well, not last year in the NFC Championship, but the year prior in the playoffs. He overthinking the game, trying to overcomplicate their offense too much. And I know that's his MO, but the reality of it is, bro, all you have to do is simplify the game. And the Lions, as long as they punch him in the mouth, the Lions got a real shot. Now, we'll talk about that in a minute, but Lions got a real shot at this shit. So,
not impossible.
The 49ers should be thanking the Packers for that Jordan Love, Brett Favre cosplay. But shit, man, they had him on the ropes. Just keeping it real, bro. They did. They had them boys on the ropes.
The Packers.
No, you're right.
The 49ers on the ropes, definitely, bro. That was a very winnable game for them. I was hoping they won, but at the end of the day, I feel like the team with the better players shine at the better moments. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you can't give Christian McCaffrey a seam. That touchdown was right between the tackles. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, not only is he great out the backfield with the hands, not only does he have moves, he's really one of the fastest players in the league as well.
Yes, he is.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. That nigga shouldn't be white.
Yeah, nah. But you know what? His dad was a bad motherfucker too. So
he was.
And McCaffrey was like that.
He was.
It was like that. And they say, and there's a little brother that they say is talented.
Motherfucker. At the same time, to me, this game showed that the 49ers are not on the same level as a team like the Ravens, as far as like there's two of those top teams in both conferences that are really vying for the Super Bowl. This NFC Championship, even though, and we're going to get into either AFC Championship, anybody can win that as well. This NFC Championship is real, is a true toss-up. Like Detroit could really beat the 49ers, and the 49ers could beat them as well. You know what I'm saying? But Detroit.
Oh no, I got Detroit winning that.
Me too.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get to it in a minute. Let's get to Sunday. Sunday opened up with the end. Oh, go ahead, Del, my fault.
No, I just think this is the 49ers are an example of ego, because Shanahan and it's Pappy, who's his consultant, didn't want to bring in Tom Brady. Why? Because the credit would go to Tom Brady and it would go away from the Shanahan's offense and the way they think. If you notice, like the quarterbacks that they're picking, Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy, all these like C tier quarterbacks, yeah, they look great. But when it comes down to it, you need a guy to make that play in the big time games. And we're going to see it. It might be that in Detroit. They might could get away with it from in Detroit, but I don't know. Or well, I mean against Detroit because it's going to be in San Francisco. But but it's going to happen in the Super Bowl if they make it.
So what you're
Because
saying is a
when it
quarterback
comes,
that's looked at as the brain of the operation would take away. You think that they don't go after those quarterbacks because it takes away from the credit that they get as being the
absolutely,
brains? Okay.
the goat wants to come home. He's from North Cal. He's from the Bay Area. He wants to come home. We all know that. We heard that. Shanahan told him we were good. Then when he wanted to come home back in 22, he said we were good again. Again?
Yeah.
You told a goat twice no after he won a Super Bowl in Tampa? Crazy as hell. I'd have got it. I'd have got him on a bus, train, automobile, whichever way. I'd have sent a portal to get this nigga. Are you kidding me? Tom
Hey,
Brady? And you said, nah, I'm good, I'm cool.
and look,
You don't have no Lombardis in your trophy case for you to be talking fly like that. I'm telling you how it is.
and look, Z, to your point, just knowing how maniacal Tom Brady was, if everything would have lined up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it have shocked me in 2021 if he was able to get to the Rams just to stick it to them boys, that he wouldn't have? If he wasn't under contract with the Bucks, and he could have just went and played for the Rams, you think he wouldn't have did that shit, Tom Brady?
Oh, he did that. He did that.
Yeah,
In
he
LA?
would have. Yeah,
Yo,
and he'd have relished in beating
yo,
them every time. Cause fuck, 'em.
yo, Kyle Shanahan hitting Tom Brady with the Teddy Ray. We are good. You're safe.
that's
You're
crazy.
safe. You're
Bro.
safe. You're still.
That's
We are good.
insane.
That's crazy. Brady might still be playing today.
Exactly.
With as easy as he would have had it.
Tom Brady
Now-
almost played for like 3 teams. He almost owned the Raiders and the Dolphins.
Now I
He does own
will,
the-
however, throw a little asterisk in there. I agree with everything you said, Z. But do you think that Jimmy Garoppolo coming off of a Super Bowl run kind of told them, yeah, you don't want him in there anyways. He's a fucking asshole. And this, that, and the third. You think he kind of co-signed that shit back then?
I think so.
Could have you saying could have Garoppolo dirty Mac a little bit on Tom
Yeah,
Brady's name?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I could see that. I could see that.
The plot
I could see
thickens.
that
Absolutely.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Listen,
Mhm.
you ain't come to get my job. Elbow room, nigga. I'm getting you about this paint. Either which way I can. Well, so I can see that. I really can see that. But
And
Because
then-
they was gonna give
Hold
the
on.
keys. The Patriots gonna give him the keys once Brady left, and Brady said, "Yeah, no, I play.
And
For it's still mine."
Didn't Garoppolo go to the Raiders after and we were talking about Brady playing for the Raiders this year too? Or last year?
Mhm.
no, because
Mm.
remember, Brady signed or bought some of the team, and he became a consultant because he bought some of the team for the Raiders.
I'm with you on everything.
People were talking
said.
about him playing. People were talking about him playing.
I'm with you on everything that you said, but I'm gonna throw a little bit of third eye open on Garoppolo and say that there was some fuckery afoot from him too. But look, we'll talk about that another time. Let's get to Sunday's games real quick, and then we'll do pick'ems and finish on. Sundays, obviously, the Lions handle business. We know that they did what they were supposed to do, playing against the Bucks. And look, that game came down to something that Nar brought up a little bit earlier too, a little bit earlier in the day. Nar, you want to talk about that play a little bit?
You said what?
You were talking about in the
Lions
chat
game,
earlier.
when
You were talking about with the time left on the clock that the
Oh my goodness! So when you look at the last play when the Lions knelt on third down, there was 30 seconds left. There was more time on
37.
37 seconds left on the game clock. If the Bucks would have called a timeout right then, it would have forced the Lions to have to punt the ball or take a really long field goal. I think Jeff said it was around 42 or something like whatever the fuck it would have been. It would have given them another opportunity to win a playoff game. So the fact that they lost a playoff game with the timeout on the board, with the potential to either force them to punt the ball and go however many yards back with no timeouts, I think the Lions would have trusted their defense on that. And they would have gave Baker Mayfield a chance to drive the ball 80 yards in 17 seconds, whatever the fuck it was. You could have got a lucky play, and you could still be playing now instead of the Buccaneers. And then who knows what could have happened in the NFC Championship game. But you didn't give yourself the opportunity when you literally had it in your own hands to at least give yourself the opportunity. It's not like we're talking about a play that needed to be made. All you got to do is call a timeout, and then it's 4th down with 37 seconds left.
I fuck with it. Look, a playoff situation, you don't have a next week to prepare for. It's try everything or go home.
Bro,
so I'm with you.
In a regular season, people don't leave games with timeouts. They just call them just to call them. I'm not going to leave the game. You don't know what's going to happen. What if he fumbles a snap when he kneels it?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
All right.
So they do play like exactly like you say, and they on 3rd down, they call a timeout. On 4th down, you kick the field goal. They're up 10.
That's if they make it down. If they make it, okay. That's the same thing as them kneeling it. That's the same thing as what they won the game. What if I block that fucking field goal and I score a touchdown?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I get what
I'm just saying, give yourself you just call a timeout and give yourself another chance to win the game. How is that? Why are we even questioning that? We play the game to win, don't we? So why?
No, I'm not.
The fact of even giving yourself chances are we would have lost anyway, so fuck it, we'll just let them have it. That's like the game is tied, and somebody doesn't have a timeout to inbounds the ball. They don't have the timeout to advance the ball. The other team's like, fuck it, we won't play defense because they got to shoot from the other end of the court. We'll just let them shoot. Fuck it. That makes no sense, bro. You're still going to play. You're going to do whatever it takes to give yourself an opportunity to stop the other team from winning.
No, I get you.
To me, that's a big-ass blunder for a coach. Now, Todd Bowles a good coach. You saw what he did with it. I'm just saying it's a fat-ass blunder in a playoff game. Shit like that can't happen.
Yeah.
Especially when the team is kneeling the ball. And we're not talking about 5 seconds. We're talking about 37. So if they choose to punt it, you're guaranteed to get the ball back. They can't kneel on 4th down because then they'll give you the ball at the 50 with 37 seconds left.
Hey, look, I'm not going to argue with you, bro.
Yeah. And that's
go ahead, Donnie.
If you get the ball at the 50, that's just get Mike Evans a one-on-one. And
that's what I'm saying. They're not going to kneel. They can't kneel it again. It's 4th down. They have to do something. They have to punt it or kick a field goal. I'll take my chances with a long field goal, pressure situation. Even though they're up, the kicker's like, damn, if I miss this, they're also going to get the ball right here. So it's like, you got to give yourself a chance, bro. And you damn sure don't leave no timeout on the fucking board and let them kneel the ball.
I got a question. So Tampa Bay's season is over. The floor for a quarterback is $40 million. What would y'all pay? What should Tampa pay Baker?
Franchise tag him this year. Franchise tag him this year. And then see if he can replicate it, and then we'll pay you the next season.
Yep.
Okay. Another question.
Mm-hmm.
Should Mike Evans leave Tampa Bay? Because I think he's a free agent.
Unless you can go to a championship ready-made team, no.
So if Kansas City calls, I'm out.
Patty Cake.
I'm gone.
Ain't no questions.
Right,
You asking what airline am I booking through?
Exactly. If Kansas City or if Baltimore calls me, I'm gone, brother. I'm out.
Well, I'm out. Regardless of what Kansas City or Baltimore does the rest of this NFL season, if Mike Evans is looking to move, pick up the phone.
Bro, I'm gone. You already are a legend in Tampa. You won a championship. You already got over 10,000 yards there. At this point, it's just
You're,
icing
you
on the
can
cake.
retire right now. You're going to the Hall of Fame.
You're going to the Hall of Fame. So at this point, I'm gone, and I'm still in my prime. I'm gone.
That's what I'm
Go play
saying.
with
Now you have a
Patrick
chance to get
Go
multiple
play.
championships.
Right.
Yeah.
I am. You know,
Also-
he's at the same position
Also,
that
you can fuck around and get like
But at the same time, you have to. Did he cut out?
Not a. Yeah.
You got to
think
factor
you're
in the
right.
fact that he's a human being. Nigga probably got a family, got kids. And if you've already, like we've already said, he has all these accolades. He's already won a Super Bowl. The nigga's rich as fuck. His kids are probably in school. Why the fuck would he
No
want?
state income taxes too.
That is.
Oh,
very
wait.
true.
Now, hold up now. Hold up. Mike Evans is from Texas. If you Houston.
if you're Houston,
Galveston.
I'm gone.
Yeah,
Houston,
but see, here's the thing. Like I said, bro. Look, I'm from Florida, nigga, but my kids from here. So it's like it would take a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if
look. But he would be going from one no state tax state
to another
no state
another
tax
one.
state.
But then you can
And he
also,
be
you know,
going-
you could definitely have an apartment there in season, and your family still stays in Florida. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a real possibility that athletes do all the fucking time. So it's like, it's just, like I said, it would just be on how he is as a person, whether or not. I think at this point in his career, it has a lot less to do with football. Like that's just my opinion. I think it would have a lot less to do with football, unless he desires to have one more championship.
The only choice in Texas is the Texans. He ain't going to the Cowboys. He ain't going to be. They're like Mike Evans not being second fiddle to CD.
CD. That's shooting himself in the foot.
Mike Evans and Nico Collins will feed families.
Hey, let's not forget Tank
Mike
Dell
Evans and Nico Collins
and Tank Dell.
Come on, bro.
Until Tank Dell gets back because he's injured. Well, he probably be ready for the start of next season. But Mike Evans, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz,
DJ Stroud.
second year.
Hey,
CJ
hold
Stroud.
on, real quick. What if Houston fucking around and try to get Saquon?
They should. You know, fuck around. They should.
Why not?
Why would they not?
Try to get the hell out of New York anyway.
Hey, Anar, to answer your question, Mike Evans has a wife and 3 kids. So yeah, that is something that he definitely has to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mike Evans want to leave Tampa because
That's why I said because Tampa's still obviously a competitive team. They were a couple plays away from still being an NFC Championship with Baker Mayfield as their quarterback. And it's not like Mike didn't have 1,000 this year. You know what I'm saying?
And they coming off of 3 straight years and winning a divisional title. I mean,
that's
look, it's not
2.
It would have to make sense. It would have to be a big payday, like y'all said, preferably Houston, because that's the only other state without state taxes. He already not paying state taxes in Florida.
Yeah. I mean, but if I'm him, if we're just playing fantasy, Baltimore, Texas, I'm gone. A place that's like a false hope, like, Baltimore, Kansas City. I'm gone, in the Texans too. But a place like the 49ers, some shit with like a false hope, or even Miami, nah, don't entertain that shit, bro, because don't do that. But a place like that where you could come in and be the true number one and you're still in your prime. He's 30. He's 30. He has at least 3 to 4 years left of this productivity. In today's day and age,
you can sign him. You can
go to Kansas City. He's getting 1,600 yards.
Easy, no question. Him going to Kansas City is like Randy Moss going to the Patriots in 07. I'm gone. 1-4 flat. I'm out of it. But speaking of Kansas City, let's get to that last game that happened on Sunday night. A classic in. I'm not going to call it a rivalry because somebody has to win when it matters for us to be around.
The other guy has to. No, the other. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the other guy has to win when it matters. Not a regular season game. It has to matter. Patrick Mahomes is now what 5-0 against Josh Allen in the playoffs. Is this 5-0? 3-0 against Patrick.
It feel like 5-0.
They changed the rules for Josh Allen, and he still
can't get a win.
Brother, at this point, oh, Adele, we got a answer early. You said that Baltimore was going to win with ease.
Oh, I said that.
Marcel.
I said that.
Oh no, Christian said Baltimore going to win with ease.
I said,
So yeah,
Man, look,
yeah.
I'm saying no business.
Chiefs Kingdom is definitely in the building tonight.
Lakers
But
will
let's
be in
talk
the
about it,
building.
man. I
Well,
mean,
hey,
shit.
listen, though, we said it's not right, but Tom Brady did beat Peyton Manning 6 times in a row before Peyton ever got him.
He did.
That's true.
He did. It wasn't a rivalry before then. It wasn't.
It was
It was
just
not.
two
Wasn't a rivalry.
It was in the
white
same
niggas
division.
playing
It
football.
was in the
That's
same
what it
division
was.
for a few years. It wasn't a rivalry.
Earl
Man,
said it was just two good quarterbacks playing football. It wasn't no
Nobody
rivalry.
doubted the Chiefs, bro. Y'all just not what y'all were. And that's plain to anybody. Y'all, well, listen, and y'all, I'd say it's different though because your defense is better. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Way better.
a little bit. Y'all don't have the offensive prowess that you once had because people fear Mahomes, and people don't fear Mahomes as much as they did when he had the full complement of weapons that he was comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Now you can tell he trusts his guys, but he doesn't trust his guys all the way. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think you should fear Mahomes more now because of what he was able to do despite not having those weapons. Honestly, like he made the dice roll with an aging Kelsey, a guy who decided to emerge with Rashee Rice in the last 2 to 3 weeks, and then who gives a fuck other than that?
And man, Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all are crazy. Y'all is crazy.
although Roquan Smith gonna baptize him. Wow.
Call nigga man boy.
Facts.
Roquan
Oh,
got
Roquan?
something
Yeah,
going
yeah.
when he get that
Yeah,
going.
Roquan putting it. Yeah, Roquan go. Jesus.
Roquan might spear him like Goldberg.
Now, but
Well,
before we get there, I want to just talk about this Bills game real quick. You know, for all intents and purposes, they played a solid game. I'm not going to shit on them, and they played solid games against them boys in the past. It's just closing it out. We got to have a conversation, not a strong conversation, but we got to have a conversation about what's it called, Sean McDermott. Because look, you got rid of Ken Dorsey. You blame Ken Dorsey for it. And don't get me wrong, bro. They improved once Ken Dorsey left. So don't get me wrong. I think just the fit wasn't there.
The other dude, Canada.
That's Pittsburgh.
That's Pittsburgh.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
Pittsburgh.
Nah, my fault.
Yeah,
My fault. I thought he was. Pardon me.
Johnny is blazing, everybody. Johnny is blazing.
Pardon the left.
But yeah, but I mean, when I look at it, the Bills did everything right except close the deal.
Yeah.
So
you know who I didn't see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs.
I was about to say the same.
Let's talk about that.
Let's go.
Man, bro, to have such a big ass attitude, you got to make some sort of plays, my nigga. And
that's why niggas trying
the
to
ball
defend
in
Josh Allen.
Talk about it, Pastor.
I'm just saying, bro. Like
entitlement
blows me when entitlement does not come along with production.
Where is he?
So they're twins. You're entitled because you produce. It doesn't go that way, bro. You don't need to be entitled because of the potential of production. I don't know what
Stephon Diggs thinks he's Antonio Brown. Because Antonio Brown used to be on the sideline going crazy. He would have 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in the game.
Antonio Brown's getting pissed off because he knows if he gets the ball, what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he knows he's going to produce. Let's not say if he gets the ball. If the ball comes his way, he knows what he's going to go get the ball. Stephon Diggs, the ball's coming your way, bro. Pause. What are you doing?
That ball that he dropped, AB would have caught that ease. Even if it was underthrown, he still would have caught that with ease.
Bro,
Diggs was number 7.
At the end of the day, bro, there's so many variables that go into a perfect throw that you have to look at them to see. An underthrown ball sometimes might be the best throw that quarterback could have possibly made because of the pressure in his face, the fact that he might have had to throw it off balance, he may have to throw around somebody. They don't always every single play. And I'm not a Josh Allen apologist because he hasn't delivered either. We can get to that in a separate conversation. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a receiver's job is to catch a ball, whether it's overthrown is a little bit hard, but you better get the jets on, underthrown. You have to adjust to the ball. So if there's potential, any sort of way that ball comes into your catch radius, you have to make that catch, bro. And too many times, Stephon Diggs has not shown up in big moments, and they've had an attitude during the regular season and all this shit. And then the third,
Howling and shit.
Playoff time, he might as well wear one of them dark ass visors because you can't see him.
Pout.
Hey,
pouty ass.
Hey, where is the gunshot salute when you need it, man? Goodness
gracious. Your soul burns slow.
I got a question regarding this game.
So,
I was watching the game, and I was watching the Bills versus the Chiefs throughout the part of the game. But at one point, I was watching Remember the Titans because that 4th and 5 play where they tried to fake punt the ball to DeMar fucking Hamlin. And I was like, what the fuck is this, Sean McDermott? What is this?
That's
That's
the script.
That's the script.
That's a wild ass.
He thought Sean McDermott was like, they gonna in the Super Bowl tape, that they're gonna play this right here. They're gonna play this tape right here.
That's that tape that they put on when they be trying to convince little dudes out the hood that you can make it. And they're like, I'm DeMar Hamlin. If I can make it over my situation, anybody.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here, bro.
He had a dream that DeMar Hamlin looked in the camera and said, "I'm going to Disney World."
Hey, listen, they gonna play that shit right before they play Our Friend Martin in class. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, but real quick, we got another guest joining us live from the Chiefs Kingdom. My boy Marcel, man.
Hey, what's good, fellas, man? Hey, man, what's good, fellas? Hey, happy 250, man.
Appreciate
it. I'm talking about the Chiefs, so I gotta come in real quick.
Yeah.
Kingdom. My headphones is fucking up. Wait a second.
We can hear you on this side.
Yeah.
We can hear you on this side. But what before we can hear you on this side, bro. You can't hear us. But while Marcel getting back to you, I see you wrapped in the Chief swaddling clothes. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, bro, let me ask you this now. What's some of your thoughts on Rashee Rice and just how he stepped up as a receiver when it seemed like nobody else would all season?
Me?
Yeah. No, I'll say Nar. What's some of your Donnie, definitely you want to take that on as well?
Go ahead.
Oh no, like Rashee towards the end of the season, he kind of like found himself in the offense, and so as of right now, like Pat knows he has two options instead of just one. So going into playoff games, he's confident in the options that he has, along with Pacheco running the ball. Everybody else outside of Trav, Pacheco, and Rashee, they just gotta fall in where they can. You know what I'm saying? You know, Miko had that. Jesus Christ, Miko.
He's a bum. That nigga's a bum. Hey, Donnie, yo, this nigga be at Westport chilling with the hoes and bitches and shit. Getting wrapped up and shit. That nigga should stay at fucking New York.
That little
bum ass nigga, dog. That nigga's a bum.
Miko Hardman is living off the Kansas City, living off the fact that he won the first Super Bowl, and he's still talking shit about the first Super Bowl.
Fuck bro, that nigga. I was glad.
I'm gonna tell you who a bum. Who a bum is that motherfucker out of Florida, Kadarius Toney. He's been a bum since, bro. I hate, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, look. When y'all keep naming these niggas, that does make Pat Mahomes look different by every game.
I just told you should be more fearful of Pat Mahomes now than ever. You see what he does?
Hey man, that nigga's man.
Listen.
That nigga lost the games, dog.
I know we gonna do our picks for the championship games, but hey, Baltimore better not have that game close late. It better not be close late. No, if he get that ball,
it's right. Yeah.
If you get that ball with time on the clock, pray.
You gotta play keep away. Anything under 45 seconds is scary.
Man, hey, listen.
Gotta play keep away.
That Baltimore defense is different.
It is.
It is different.
So it's that Kansas City
Every
defense,
stage.
too.
There you go. There you
From the
go.
linebackers to the secondary, they got players, every superstars from Matabike, Patrick Queen, Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphrey. Who's that?
Isaiah Likely. Or was it Hamilton?
I guess we here. Let's get to the AFC Championship, fellas. We here.
Yeah.
Let's get there.
It's gonna be crazy. I mean, it's
gonna be a classic game right
here. You know what I'm saying? But like we've been talking about, we're not playing someone who's new to this shit. Patrick Mahomes hasn't done
he's true to
the AFC Championship, and every year he's been a starter. You know what I'm saying? Now the difference is all 6 of them bitches, or was it 5? 6, is this 5?
This is
all 5 of them bitches was at home.
Right.
This one's different. This is on the road. And it's not just any road. Baltimore's a place to play. They got fans. It's not gonna be a sea of red out there. You're gonna have your fans out there, but Baltimore, they come. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough environment, and it's 2 very good teams. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs' defense isn't slacking either. They're not where the Ravens is at defensively, but they can damn sure hold their own with anybody, especially with the skilled players that Baltimore have being good, but not being, you know what I'm saying, an elite group of skilled players. Now, Odell, you got Zay Flowers, but they're still Zay Flowers is young. Odell, you know what I'm saying? He's who he is when he is who he is, but sometimes he's not that. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, but I think Zay being young kind of benefits him because I don't think it's like much pressure for him. You feel me? He's young. It's his first full season. He's just out there playing. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel you. If this were a game in October, but with the Super Bowl literally 14 days away from that game, all the pressure's on every player. Like I feel you, he young, but this ain't time for that young shit.
I don't line Snead up on that nigga, fool.
Yeah,
like that nigga up, bro.
He gonna have to. He gonna try and jam from the line every play.
If Odell starts getting off, because then you might have to bump that nigga over there because Odell's experienced. Odell would have won Super Bowl MVP with us had he not gotten hurt. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this. I to kind of piggyback off of that comment. It's not that there's not pressure on Flowers. What it is I don't think that they're going to expect Flowers to win that game for them. I'll meet you there. But there's pressure on every player in this game to do everything.
Listen, bro, the Chiefs, bro, Chris Jones is going to be getting work, pass rush from the interior. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard for Lamar to sit back there. And then even then, he's going to have to scramble outside the pocket. Scramble up in the pocket is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's going to be critical for his teams to be able to win their one-on-one matchups, and especially getting Mark Andrews back. That's going to be another crucial piece because he's going to need those check downs. You know what I'm saying? When he can't get out of the pocket, the receivers can't get open, and you're in a situation where throwing it away is not going to be good for what you need. And that, you know what I'm saying? We all know how situational football is. So this is honestly the best matchup we could have got. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You wonder where I think the Ravens are gonna have the advantage though is if that pressure keeps coming at Lamar the whole game and he's scrambling, I think he'll tire him out by at least the end of the game if it's the fourth quarter, and that's where I think that drive's gonna be. We might see Lamar.
Yeah, the thing about it is, bro, if you keep bringing pressure, Mahomes is the best quarterback since he's been a starter against the blitz. Look at the stats, nigga. You can't blitz that nigga. Did you see?
No, I'm talking
They're not
about
going to blitz that nigga. They're going to sit people back and they're going to make him carve him up. He can do that too. So that's the problem.
I'm talking about for the Ravens. I said for
the
Ravens.
Saying if the Chiefs get pressure on Lamar?
Yeah, they're gonna try. If they try to get pressure, if they try to pressure him all game,
for sure.
Yeah,
they're not gonna blitz Mahomes. That'd be the dumbest shit in history.
No, but
of course they are timely, but their game is damn sure not to blitz that.
But I think Lamar's legs, that boy, he gonna cover up the Chiefs with his legs.
Well, shit, we got a Chiefs fan in here, man. I want to hear what he talking about his team.
Yeah,
Kingdom.
Hey, so here's my theory, man. Chris Jones and Karlaftis, they're gonna blitz the fuck out of Lamar. If we do that, he got to throw the ball out of his hands. Granted, Lamar is better throwing the ball this season. This is probably his best performance throwing the ball, but it's still Lamar Jackson at the end of the day. If he throwing that ball, he's gonna miss a lot of them throws, in my opinion. And he got to do it off his legs, and that's when we're gonna have 22. I'm blanking right now. I forgot my man's name. Trim McDuffie coming in No, not Bolton. Bolton too, but Trent McDuffie coming in from the safety end and trying to QB spy that shit and get him off the paint. So
McDuffie had a big ass hit in the last game too.
Isn't
saying, man?
Isn't 22? Isn't 22's last name? Was it 22's last name? Gay? Was he dealing with a neck issue?
Oh, you talking about Willie Gay? Nah, Willie Gay, he got neck issues right now. I don't know if he's playing or not. I gotta check and see. But overall, man, I think the Chiefs can beat the Ravens, man. Like I said, like this. I think that, like I said in the chat, the Chiefs found a mojo, man. This is the worst season, quote unquote, worst season for the Chiefs since Patrick Mahomes been playing. And y'all see what happened this season. We're in the AFC Championship. We've been getting doubted all season because our wide receivers have not been catching the ball, and Mahomes has not been playing good. I can't even play on Mahomes. I play on the offense in general.
Oh, for sure.
But here's what I will say about y'all, bro. Because we do this with every other team, ironically, and it just hit me. except for the Chiefs. We do this with every other team. We give credit and say when it's time to get hot, that's usually wins the team. But we ain't said that shit one time about the Chiefs. And if you notice, post Halloween, the Chiefs have turned that shit up quietly and gotten hot at the right time. They finally got offensive continuity. But we ain't said that shit all year. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not the level of expectation we expected from offensively what the Chiefs can do. But truth be told, outside of the woes that age and attrition looks to be starting to take on Travis Kelce. Look, man, offensively, I seen Clyde Edwards-Helaire score in the past game. We seen Pacheco do it. Like, bro, y'all are catching your stride in the same way that we talked about teams like the Giants, like the Ravens in 2012. Y'all catching y'all stride in the second half of the team. We got to acknowledge the fact that that's what's going on here. Y'all are getting hot. Now, look, don't get me wrong. The Ravens have been hot all year, and they're healthy. So that does lean to a team that's been elite from the start and has dealt with shit. They opened up the season missing out on
their running back.
And I had J.K. Dobbins.
Yep.
And they've been playing quote unquote from behind the eight ball all year. And then Mark Andrews got hurt. So look, with him coming back, they're in the same realm. But I will say, bro, we're going to give the credit to every other team historically for getting hot at the right time. That's been the key to success with the Chiefs.
And that's
shout out to the Chiefs, man.
It shows we knew who Andy Reid was, but this, you know what I'm saying, reinforces who Andy Reid, you know what I'm saying, is as a coach. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said,
shout out to Andy Reid.
Have been known as an offensive team. You know what I'm saying? But now it's been more so the defense this year that's been helping out the offense as far as we've seen with the drop passes and the stagnant offense and things like that. The defense has really stepped up and not allowed the Chiefs to ever be out of games. You know what I'm saying? Always be in the game and have the potential to win. And that's why they're dangerous going up against this Ravens team, because this Ravens offense is one of those offenses that we've seen Lamar get stunned before. We've seen him play great. We've seen him be Superman, but we've seen this Ravens offense get slow before. You know what I'm saying? So, if the Chiefs can do that, it's going to be hard to slow down Mahomes and them. You know what I'm saying? With the way they're playing right now. So,
what I will give them credit for
this motherfucking game.
I will give them credit for this. If I'm thinking of a defense that's been as equal to the output that the Chiefs have, if I'm saying that correct, it probably would be the Browns. And the way that the Ravens handled the Browns does speak to their ability to be able to handle that pass rush, even if it is coming from somebody like a Myles Garrett. Still, the fact of the matter is having that presence right there that they couldn't slow that motherfucker down either. So I'm not taking nothing away from Chris Jones or the ability of Kansas City. All I will say is Kansas City has to be on the A game, because this year, unlike years prior, to kind of lean to I want to say it's probably Donnie that said it. Lamar Jackson's decision making this year has been, look, as great as he was his MVP year, this is clearly Lamar Jackson.
This is his best season ever for Lamar Jackson.
Not even close. And he's looked like an elite top 5 quarterback in the league, bar none this year. Just because he gets it done on the ground don't necessarily mean nothing to me, because even in the air, when he does, bro, he's been on point. So, I mean, shit. This is really a rubber match, y'all. Like, I really do think no matter what team wins, unless just some bullshit happens, you got to shake your opponent's hand and say, man, you just got it that day, because it is what it is. I don't think this is going to be a bullshit game
Nah, this gonna be a classic ass game. Let me say this one too, man. Fuck the Bills too, man. Them niggas eat a dick, man. Fuck them niggas, dog.
Tell them again.
Fuck them niggas, dog, man. Hey, them niggas is hoes, dog. And them, hey, fuck Bills Mafia.
Is it a rivalry to you as a Chiefs fan? Is it a rivalry to you?
No. Like you said, Earl. Fuck the regular season. If you can't do in the playoff, you don't mean shit.
Nah, for real.
Don't mean shit. Niggas talking about. Let me say something, Johnny. Real quick. I'm sorry. Niggas been talking about Josh Allen comparing to Patrick Mahomes, man. That's like comparing apples and oranges, man. It's different. One nigga got 2 Super Bowls, another nigga got 0. He's a bitch. Fuck him.
Yo, so Sales right. In this group of AFC quarterbacks, Mahomes is Brady, Lamar is Manning, Joe Burrow is Joe Flacco, and Josh Allen is Phillip Rivers. But
fuck Josh Allen, man.
But in regards to Kansas City, Lamar has said at a press conference, he says they are our kryptonite. He says that because up until like there was one regular season game, you know what I'm talking about, Sal, where they beat y'all. Remember when Lamar did that somersault in the end zone?
That's the last game we played against Baltimore. It was 35-38.
Yeah, some shit. Wait, didn't y'all play them in the playoff game?
No, the last game we played was a regular season game. That was week 2.
Yeah. So like he says they are kryptonite. So he know who he going up against. And like, look, he's a nasty, disgusting piece of shit. But we wrestling fans. To quote the great Ric Flair, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Let me tell you something. In all honesty, the AFC Championship to me is the Super Bowl. I feel like if the Ravens beat Patrick Mahomes, I don't got listen. Look, I love Detroit. I love them. I like this story. Jared Goff against that Ravens defense. Brock Purdy against that Ravens defense. Nope. Nope. The only quarterback left that can send the Ravens home, they playing on Sunday. That's the only one. That's the only one.
That's a 15, man.
That's the only one. That's the only one. He got 2 receivers. He rolling up in there with two in the possible. That's all.
But is he gonna work the hell out of that hand? Is my question. Is he gonna play that Deuce of Heart or that Queen of Hearts and let it flip a book? You know what I'm saying? For all my space. Is he walking with 2 in the possible?
No, and look. I know y'all niggas said no cheating, but the possibility of Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl is on Roger Goodell's mind.
Hey, that's my theory, Donnie. That's my theory right there. Hey, we will see Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl halftime next season.
That's why I said don't let it be 24-24 with 2 minutes left and the Chiefs got the ball. Because the pass interference call is getting called, baby. It's getting called.
Hey,
it's getting called, baby.
Hey, Donnie. Hey, another thing too, man. The Chiefs been getting so many flags this season. I don't want to hear shit.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you, and I noticed that y'all been getting flags because, truth be told, this is the first year that people really used to y'all playing aggressive defense. Just being real, like, bro, y'all been out there hitting like one of the best defensive established teams in the league. It's like Eric Bieniemy's gone. No knock to Eric Bieniemy. I think he should be a head coach one day if that's truly what is in his call.
Low-key want him back.
I feel you. It might happen.
Matt Nagy back there is treacherous back there.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Boom! He's a bum. You see what the fuck he did in Chicago?
Listen. Marcel, let me tell you something. If Patrick Mahomes win the Super Bowl with 2 in the possible and Matt Nagy, I want you to spend 6 hours. I want you to put out a podcast episode just spending 6 hours.
At that point,
all the quarterbacks he better than.
At that point, you got to entertain the GOAT conversation. If people would, you got to entertain it. At that point, what else? But listen,
Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes.
Oh, he's been in that conversation.
He already is, but at this point, look. It's gonna be
he's generational quarterback.
When that shit with Matt Nagy, that shit is over. Let's go around for AFC Championship. Nardo, give me your winner, and let me get the Let me get the points too.
Ravens 38-17.
Woo! Okay.
Buddy.
Christian.
You know what? I'm actually gonna no. Actually, I'm gonna go with Nard. I'm going Ravens, and I'm going the Ravens up by 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Give me
actual score.
give me 28-14.
No field goals. Okay. Okay. Dell.
Baltimore for 27. Kansas City.
Baltimore 34, Kansas City 27.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Marcel.
You know me, I'm going with the Chiefs.
Of course.
But this is going to be this is going to be a defensive game. It's a low scoring game. I got Chiefs 24, Ravens 21.
Okay. I respect it. I respect it. King Murphy Media.
I got the Kingdom. Hey man, I'm rolling with the Kingdom because I believe that Patrick Mahomes, he is going to enter the rare air of that Lawrence Taylor, Jerry Rice, Jim Brown, best overall football player, period. The most talented overall, game changing at the position. He's going to make magic once again, I believe. Okay. You know, shout out to Lamar. This is going to be like how in basketball, how it used to be like whoever won the Western Conference for a minute won the finals, basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this might be one of those.
All right. Donnie.
Okay. It's two things going against the Ravens. One, Taylor Swift. Two, the real nigga versus half nigga conversation that's going on the internet. Which means there's a high possibility that the culture will ride with the Baltimore Ravens. And if the culture rides with the Ravens, it's 38-7 Kansas City.
Wait, hold on.
Call your bookie.
I'm gonna look. Listen, I don't. This hard to choose. Like you know what? I'll be happy to be wrong. I'm gonna go Kansas City 31-28.
Okay. Shit.
You the tiebreaker.
You know, man, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I love Lamar. I think Lamar, and I've been riding with him, man. Lamar, you know, obviously the Boynton connection, Boynton Beach, shout out Boynton Beach. You know, but as much as I am a Lamar Jackson fan, motherfuck the Ravens. I'm going with the Chiefs, baby. Give me the Chiefs. 34-31. Fuck the Ravens. The steel curtain forever. Fuck the Ravens. Every Steelers fans, rise up.
That's why I turned my camera off.
We are Chiefs this weekend, baby. We are Chiefs.
You just let hate prevail every time. I love it. Like, see, that's what I love about football.
Hate.
Football lets you know that
Ravens
hate has to prevail.
It disgusts me. Ew.
Don't disgust
all of
me.
this love for the Ravens. Fuck them.
Listen,
I know. We are Chiefs this weekend. I hate the Ravens. I hate that dumbass dance from Ray Lewis. I hope Ray Lewis come out there in a suit and tie just so they can get shit on. Patty Mahomes carved them boys up. Odell Beckham, you left your ACL in LA, my boy. Fuck them. Let me tell you something. We are going to root for the Chiefs. Patrick damn Mahomes. At this point, don't talk to me about an Aaron Rodgers. If it ain't Brady, shut the hell up.
Hey, and once the Chiefs win, I'm cutting the promo part 2, and I'm gonna be off the Bel Air too.
It's getting recorded. We gotta record it.
This is recorded, right?
I got
yes.
you.
Oh, I better replay this shit out. This shit Monday morning.
Yeah.
This nigga
We
gonna
are
be
Chiefs
ill,
fans
dog.
this week. You thought I was gonna sit up here and root for the Ravens, and if there's any chance that the Ravens win this weekend, I'm a Lions fan next
I'm a
week,
Lions
baby.
fan.
Fuck 'em. You
Oh, I'm
daggone
a-
right. Hey,
Y'all gonna
the
be
Lions.
mad as shit when the Ravens win the Super Bowl.
These niggas gonna be sick.
No, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
man.
I'm a Jared
Coach-
Goff.
man.
I'm a Barry Sanders fan this weekend. I'm about to get
Speaking of
my
the
jersey.
Lions, man, let's get to the NFC Championship. Nanar, speaking of preying on downfalls, I know for a fact that you're a Detroit fan this weekend. Your rival Niners.
Game about to be 48-3. Fuck the 49ers.
That's from a Rams fan.
Mm.
Now,
All
I
right.
ain't gonna hold you. Do I think the 49ers have a good team? Do I think there's potential for them to win? Absolutely. But they look shaky against the Packers in the end. So the second half,
Absolutely.
really, it's just CMC broke that run. You know what I'm saying? The Packers had a chance to win the game, the whole game. And it wasn't. Will they lose 24-27?
Yeah.
27-24.
And to be honest, I also think Detroit has more weapons than the 49ers on the offensive side.
Absolutely. Oh, their best player, the guy who played the best.
You said they have more weapons than the on what the offense?
They definitely got a better wide receiver core, in my opinion.
They got a better receiver core.
I remember I said Brown.
I'll give you that.
Everybody on the Packers.
Yeah.
And then you got that.
Oh, you said then the Packers. I thought you said then the Niners. My fault. My fault.
I said.
But
I
they
said
might have
the
better skill players overall than the fucking Niners. If Debo don't play,
even bro.
That's true.
All right, let's go.
If
Let's go
Debo
on.
don't play.
No, that you might be right on that. Yeah. Only thing is C-Mac is a better player than
well, yeah, but that's one individual player. But I'm saying as a collective group, if
they
Debo don't
might
play, then the Lions might have a better group than them.
Okay.
Bro, they do. You got that two.
They got two
two-headed
tight
monster,
ends,
and you got that two-headed monster in Gibbs and Montgomery.
Mhm.
and you got Amon-Ra. Come on, 2,000-yard running backs, bro.
Shit.
In the tight end.
And the
And
tight
then
end.
you got
And this whole playoff, both games, Dan Campbell has been taking risk. Well, since the end of the season, he has been like, "Nah, go for it." Like that Cowboys game, he was like, "Yeah, Cowboys game." He went for it. He went for that 2-point conversion 3 times. He went for that 2-point. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like he is like he not scared of nothing.
He divides. If the game tied, he might go for 2 and win that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they down 1, he might go for 2. You know that shit.
Look, I mean, but I think that one thing that this season and last season, Nard, to give y'all some credit, I think that this season and last season has validated Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
This season really proved that Jared Goff was worth the number 1 pick when he was picked, and I think that honestly he's played like a Pro Bowler and should be not the face of the franchise, but he should be the quarterback
this year.
Yeah, he should have been a Pro Bowler this year.
Listen,
but
like I said, bro, this is going to go down in history as the most even trade ever because we got the Super Bowl out the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even if they win the Super Bowl, they didn't get anything more than we got.
Exactly. True. I think overall this really, and I'm happy for it because I really did like Jared Goff. This season, did he get paid this past offseason or no? Or he should be coming up.
He's coming up.
He got paid with the Rams. You got it now. This is not a Baker Mayfield situation. His Baker Mayfield year was last year.
Mm-hmm.
So this year you got to pay. Yeah, you got.
Oh yeah, give him that 200. Give him that 250. Give him that 250. Yeah, give him that.
250
because he got I think he got I think his extension was like 116 or something.
250 for Jared Goff.
He got us.
He got
Hold on.
He got like 100 with the Rams.
I'll read his.
He got like 100 with the Rams.
Bro, you gotta think he got to a Super Bowl with us, bro. He's getting to an NFC Championship with bro. He's not taking nothing less than 250.
Yeah,
true.
Hold on. Y'all ready?
What are you gonna do?
When he signed that deal with the Rams, it was a 4-year, 134.
He's getting 250, bro. And that was how long ago?
He's getting no less than 220.
He definitely getting 250.
Christian?
Hold on.
was 2018.
It
I think.
was-
That was after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was a 4-year contract. So yeah, it's what the fuck is it at? Yeah, he's he's got
Yeah, I can see. I'm probably gonna call it 210 to 220, but 250 wouldn't shock me.
next year.
I ain't
He got
talking
one more year.
I'll walk.
He got one more year.
Somebody, the Titans will pay him.
According to this website, according to the contract, because he signed that in. I think he signed it in 2019 or 2020. I think 2020.
So he either got a year left.
Oh, you know what? He got extended right before the trade, so
Right
it
before they
was.
traded him.
Oh, yeah, right before they traded him. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Okay. I mean, look, yeah, 210 to 220. I'm thinking, well, I don't know about $250 million, but
he signed it.
Huh?
He signed it in 2019.
Jalen Hurts got
250.
250.
That's the going rate.
255.
He's getting that. Jalen Hurts ain't won a Super Bowl. Detroit ain't won a playoff game in 32 years. Not in the NFC Championship. He's getting 250.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts signed a 5 year 255.
255.
Getting that bread.
And they have the potential to beat in the Super Bowl. We're talking about what's going to happen after they potentially beat the 49ers. So this is as we're talking this week. In a couple of days, you might be saying they could give him 270.
Hey, every game he get 20, 30 million more.
Here's some shit though. If Jared Goff takes the Lions to the Super Bowl, he is officially the greatest Lions player ever.
He's the greatest ever. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
he surpassed.
No, he is.
He surpassed.
He is.
That's hard for me to say, but look,
he definitely surpassed Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford went 0-6.
No. They've never been the one.
They never been.
So he can get like Nard said, he can get 275 off the fact that I took this team to the Super Bowl. If he wins the Super Bowl, that's 315. Nigga. That's 315. Give me three. Give me three.
They might hope he doesn't win this. They might hope he don't win the Super Bowl, bro.
Hey,
that's 315. Give it to him.
They might pull him like they
the Super Bowl. The fans still going to buy whatever the fuck.
Hey, Nard, they gonna pull him like Philly pulled Jalen Hurts in that game and missed the playoffs. They gonna pull him like Philly pulled Jalen Hurts.
Come on, bro.
Hey, if Goff takes it to the Super Bowl, he gonna get 315. He'll get a Ford factory too.
He getting
ownership in the Pistons.
Fuck out of here.
No. He getting $315 million. He win the Super Bowl.
You got to understand, if the Lions somehow beat either the Chiefs or the Ravens in the Super Bowl, bro, that nigga's getting money, bro. I'm
willing to say if they make the Super Bowl, Jared Goff has a surefire, not first ballot, third, but you can get a Hall of Fame case for him if he takes the Lions to the Super Bowl.
If the Lions do the Super Bowl, Jared Goff's a Hall of Famer. Listen,
look, it's better than the Eli thing.
He was part of the rebuild of the Rams.
Oh yeah, right there.
Even though we lost to the Patriots, we got to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff as well.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like
you might have got there the other. You might have got there the year after that.
Come on, bro.
Goff tore his hand up.
Come on, bro.
Remember he tore his hand up, and Aaron Donald tore his shoulder up.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
that was the year y'all did. Yeah.
No. If Jared Goff wins the Super Bowl for
Detroit, he might be the first guy Hall of Fame.
Oh no! I say in the city of Detroit, they gonna treat him like they treated the king.
Look.
They gonna drop rose petals everywhere he walks. If he,
bro, they gonna forget Big E from Detroit, bro.
Big Golf.
What
they gonna forget Big E from Detroit.
Think I'm Big Golf.
Yeah, I'm Big Golf.
Come on, my man.
If Goff takes it to the Super Bowl and wins, they go give him a stake in Cartier.
Did you see the
no bullshit?
Did y'all see the fans leaving the stadium? They was calling him the king of Detroit.
That shit was crazy.
If he wins a Super Bowl, fool, bro,
he wins the Super Bowl, they might put him on the ballot for governor of Michigan.
Then I don't listen. Listen.
Bro, could you imagine Michigan won the national championship and Detroit won the bro? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
All in sacrifice of the Pistons. You had to say you had to give a blood sacrifice.
Fuck
A
'em.
blood sacrifice.
They fine. They got titles. They're fine.
Hey,
You left
Hey,
them niggas
Kyle.
with Monty
Kay
Williams,
Cunningham,
bum ass
get
nigga.
your ass in the back.
Monty Williams a bum.
Y'all niggas
Monty
are
Williams should have.
Yeah, dog. Hey, you know what's crazy? So because we're gonna get to it in a second. Let's real quick. Donnie, give me your picks for the NFC Championship.
I got Aiden Hutchinson sacking Brock Purdy and scaring the shit out of him for the rest of the game. So I feel like if you get to Brock Purdy, like they losing that game. But I'm gonna go Lions 24-17, and my Super Bowl matchup will be the first game of the season. Chiefs Lions. My Super Bowl matchup will be the first game of the season. Chiefs. I don't know if that's ever happened.
I don't know if that's ever happened.
But that is my Super Bowl matchup.
Okay, Winston.
I gotta roll with Donnie. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Okay. You got Lions. Dale.
Four. The four.
He a deep thought.
The four.
Yeah.
He can't make as a Raider fan, he can't do it. He can't do it.
Let the hate flow through you, Paul.
Look, for them to
Man, fuck it. What up, though? Let's go with Detroit. Give me the Lions.
Marcel.
Union culture.
I got Detroit, man. That nigga Brock Purdy's a bum too. That nigga ain't shit.
He is.
So I got Detroit, man. Only reason if 49ers do win is because that damn running back.
Facts.
Yeah, it's because they can't do nothing with C-Mac and like if Jared Goff don't throw a pick, they not losing this game. If Jared Goff don't throw any commit no turnovers, if he protect the ball, they good.
I am rooting for the Lions to win this game, but I'm going to pick the 49ers to win this game.
I'm not bad with that. I was conflicted on both teams too.
I'm very conflicted, but I think the Niners will win this game because I don't know how unstoppable. Well, yeah. Give me the Niners in a close one though. It's going to be really, really close. Give me 27-24. But fuck, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, and I am rooting for the Lions.
I mean, they could just the 49ers are capable of having we have all these skill positions and you don't type of game. They do that to
paper,
a lot of
the
niggas.
Niners should be kicking everybody in the league's ass, but the game isn't won on paper.
That's true.
Oh yeah. On paper, the Niners should win this game by more than 2 scores.
Yeah, they should.
To be honest, but hey, man,
football's played with heart.
Detroit gonna be on his ass.
Christian.
Go ahead, give me Detroit. 35-21.
That's crazy.
You do not like field goals. You won't pick one field goal in the game.
Give me
Have all of your games visual by 7.
Hey, give me Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery for 2 TDs apiece.
Whoa.
That nigga said 2 TDs apiece.
This is the guessing from
You
the
do know,
stands.
you do know Fred Warner and Nick Bosa are on the other side, right?
He not stopping the boys. Have you seen the clutch? Have you seen the clutch
Christian that made that pick? That was Christian that made that pick.
You notice I didn't say Chase Young. I didn't say Chase Young.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This has got to
behind
be.
them, that's Greenlaw and Fred Warner. All right, bro.
Hey man,
This
look.
has got to be like a new segment of like the Call Bookie segment.
This is also a real man versus nerd matchup in Dan Campbell and Kyle Shanahan.
Also, yes.
This is so it's like
This is that matchup of that one uncle that watched sports his whole life and that one uncle that played the game that got CTE. I played this shit. You can't tell me shit about this shit.
This is real CTE versus Madden right here. This is what this is.
Now, Nard, I left you last for a reason.
Championship ring.
Just like in the AFC Championship, you have a rival in the NFC Championship. So I wanted to see what you're going to do in this game between the Detroit Lions and your favorite team in the world, the San Francisco 49ers.
His favorite team.
So the first half is going to be decent. I say it's probably going to be 17-3.
Let the hate flow.
Second half, it might start getting a little crunchy.
That's the way.
I see a fumble. Ooh. A strip sack fumble. I'm already holding the ball too long. Can't decide where to throw the ball. Should have handed it off. It was a read option. He wanted to throw it.
You gotta talk to Noah like the Green Goblin. Yes. Let the hate flow.
We light one for them. Got a rap for them.
Look at this nigga, man.
This is the voice of hates. Let the hate flow, Nard.
It was a good run. It always is.
Born.
It just never ends in a Super Bowl title anymore. Fuck the Niners. Let's go Lions. 48-13.
48 what?
13.
He got
smack
48 points.
He would have seen somebody put over their knee.
That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow.
When the Seahawks beat the shit out of the Broncos.
Fuck the Broncos.
Fuck the Broncos.
I can't say
Dame
Diddy
and Dame Dubby.
Here's the crazy thing. Nard is picking the team that knocked his team out of the playoffs. That's how bad he does not like the 49ers.
Fuck the 49ers.
As he should. That's the rival team. Shit.
Hey man, look,
should.
that's how I am. Fuck the Bucks. Fuck the Saints.
It looked
Fuck
like
the Falcons.
fucking San Francisco. That shit pissed me off, bro. I hate the 49ers so much.
I was only happy for one day when the Eagles
come
won.
out with that stupid ass.
Listen,
Oh my God.
If the 49ers do not win this game, I'm officially putting those niggas in Cowboys territory. These niggas be walking around. They walk around like they are Jerry. They are Joe.
How many years since?
Kyle Shanahan be walking around like he is his father. He is not.
No,
he is not.
Multiple times.
Look. We said like people said this at the beginning of the season. These niggas are frauds.
Right?
They are frauds. Yeah,
like 30 years, right?
Yeah, it's like felt like we like I'm putting them on. I'm putting them in the field with the Dallas Cowboys. They are front runners. They are front runners. What Stephen A. Smith say? I don't care. Get it done. Get it done.
At the end of the day, bro, you're in the fuck excuses. Win or lose, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? That you see that? You see that? There's a 6'5" coach that used to be a tight end walking up in your room, Kyle Shanahan. But he about to kick your foot over. About to kick that shit over.
That nigga said, "Walk in touch
nerd ass nigga." That's what he gonna call you, nerd ass nigga.
I'm gonna ask your wife to make me a sandwich.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna sit in your couch.
That's what I'm saying.
And he gonna tell you something, get off the game. I need to watch film in your house.
On your TV, on the family TV.
Dan Campbell is the star wide receiver in high school, and Kyle Shanahan is the nigga who watched Naruto that be going Super Saiyan in the middle of the hallway during lunch. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Kyle Shanahan?
Donnie, he be running down the hallway with his arms facing to the back.
Yes. Yes.
That nigga.
Yes,
Yeah, we
he's
I
the.
like anime, but you can't be doing that shit in high school, dog. You about to get a lot lit up.
Come on,
I
man.
love anime. I was
call that
never
nigga-
that nigga. I
You
love
call that
anime.
nigga-
I could
you
never
call
be that
nigga a
nigga.
runner.
Yeah, I
Damn.
can never be that nigga though.
That
Hey,
nigga is
hold on.
a
I got a
Never be
question.
that nigga.
I got a question. Are the 49ers the scare in the hose team?
Nah, Fred run over there. That nigga look like Manny Ramirez. Like Hoes love that nigga. Nah, Hoes love
Hey,
the
no,
man.
that's true. Cause my girlfriend love fucking Fred Warner.
No, nigga, no.
Okay. I
No.
had
They
to
got
ask. I had to ask.
plus they got P-Lo and Sweetie doing the theme song. Like Sweetie over there now. She over there now. You know what I'm saying? They have a future at the game. Niggas love niggas love the Niners. Like niggas love the Niners.
They just got a scare in the hose as coach. Okay, I see it.
Yeah. Kyle Shanahan yeah, bro.
All
Get
right.
it done.
Shoot, man.
Get it done. I don't want to
Before we
hear it.
wrap up, just a little bit of NBA news, real quick. Of course, you know we got to talk about the hardwood. Adrian Griffin.
Nah, dog, I'm sick.
Adrian Griffin was released from the from.
He was fired.
Well, yeah, he was fired. And now why?
E, I need the ball. E.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I need the ball. I'm sorry.
I'm about to go grab some 10 points and put it on my head.
There's no reason Doc Rivers should be that head coach. I'm serious when I say this. I think Doc Rivers is the NBA's version of Jeffrey Epstein. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Let him cook.
Let him cook. No. Let me cook. Like, because he has to have compromising videos of everybody. Adam Silver at an angle that we've never seen. Doing stuff that he ain't got no business doing.
Never before seen Silver.
I mean, he got old David Stern clips. He's got every owner, every party that they've ever been to, and he's got them doing wild shit. Okay,
now,
they cheated on their wives, their husbands, whoever.
He might know about the refs.
He knows everything about the refs. He got everything on every media member ever.
No, that shit is
with
crazy.
The GOAT.
Now,
Hey, no,
the silver lining
he was-
in this, though.
You was cooking, Dell. You was cooking.
Yeah.
There is a silver lining in this.
I was with you.
Let's be
you,
thankful.
Be a head coach again.
Let's
The
be
last
thankful
two
in
teams
something.
that he was on, they were supposed to go somewhere. They didn't make it to the conference finals. These are two championship teams that he was supposed to be on. That was the Clippers. That was the Clippers, and that was the Sixers.
Yep.
They didn't
Fuck
make
the
it past the
Clippers.
second round. I don't want to hear it. Like
Now,
Doc Rivers should
there
not be a
is
coach
there
ever
is
again.
there is a silver lining. We do not have to hear his voice on NBA TV
Thank
or on
God.
the NBA again.
And that's why Fidel listens to
rehire
podcasts
Mark
when he watches
Jackson?
the game.
No, they're not. They're not entertaining rehiring either Mark Jackson or Jeff Van Gundy.
Boo.
Yo,
Trash.
he's like the Black George Call, yo. He only got a ring. That's the only thing he got over George Call.
He got no. You know what? And I want to kind of stay on.
He got that ring in Boston. That's a heavy ring. That cracker ring is a heavy.
Tom Thibodeau got that ring in
So
Boston.
that's the thing.
Tom Thibodeau got that ring in Boston.
That ring. That's the heavy ring.
They almost lost to Tom Thibodeau the next year too,
which is crazy. But I will say this about it. When they gave the reason that they said, it's because of course Adrian Griffin lost the locker room and this, that, and the third. And okay, cool. The players did respect and this, that, and the third. When you give that reasoning of trying to make sure that you capitalize on the championship window, why the fuck would you get the guy that comes in third place every year?
Well, can somebody help me understand this though?
Okay.
Like I said, it's football season, so I don't watch a whole lot of basketball.
I got you.
Football season over. But how is it possible for him to have lost the locker room with them having a 30-13 record?
There you go.
I'll say this. So I'll say this. If you remember back 2016,
2015.
David Black?
David Black was in his second year.
Oh yeah,
And
2016.
he lost the locker room despite the fact that the Cavs were like
LeBron ain't fuck
number
with that.
one. No. But I'm saying the
That's
same
room.
thing. That's the locker room. You lost the locker. Yeah,
Y'all
exactly.
got Dame didn't fuck with him.
Dame and Giannis ain't fuck with him. No,
The locker room.
Listen,
Man, hey man,
they did all this move just to lose to the Heat.
hey man,
all right.
hey,
They lose to the Heat. But I would like to congratulate
Earl.
They're not losing.
And I would like to congratulate
Marcel, what you was about to say?
into making it to the NBA Finals this year.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No. You're not gonna do that. No.
I am doing it.
No, the game's got to be played. Don't put that voodoo on my team. Don't put that voodoo on my team.
They are not making it to the finals. Doc Rivers means no finals.
he's done.
He's emphatic. He's emphatic.
Earl?
Don't care.
He's not
Anytime
wrong.
You see Doc Rivers.
He's not wrong.
Doc Rivers. You know what Doc Rivers is? He's just like his hairline. He's fake. Okay. He's bullshit. All right?
Good damn.
When we put light to that shit, that's exactly what it is. Not
Light
there,
on.
okay?
Hey.
Light on.
If that gyro nigga got that nigga fired, dog, I lost my respect for my gyro nigga, man. Fuck that nigga if he did that
Hey,
shit,
listen,
dog.
bro.
He learned from the LeBron James playbook.
Hey, I don't give a fuck,
If you don't
nigga.
do what I tell you,
First of all,
you
Gyro
must go.
nigga is crazy.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, Gyro's
But-
insane.
But what I will say about
Called him a falafel nigga.
yo,
Hey, Earl, he called him a falafel power
And that's a crazy. I fuck with Giannis, but he got that man out of here, man. That nigga, hey, fuck that gyro nigga, man. You lost a black man, lost his job, dog.
Like, where was the disconnect for a team that's winning? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure that shit out too.
what kind of you know what I would give to have that kind of disconnect? 30 and 13. Do you see Darvin fucking Ham and the Lakers, bro?
Nah,
30 and
We're
13.
terrible right now, dog. I want to be 30 and
disconnect.
13. Shit.
Nah,
That's your disconnect.
Nah, but real shit, I've watched a whole lot of Bucks games.
Yeah.
And Giannis is a guarantee over all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Spoken like a true degenerate.
Now, I will say this. I will.
And on top of that, Giannis is playing out of his mind because of Dame is half playing, and mentally he got that whole family issue shit going on. That they in the process of doing that now, so he all over the fucking place. Chris Middleton got 1 foot up his ass, wanting a fucking banana pill. I don't know what the fuck he doing. My nigga, all we need from you is 20, 10, and 8. I mean, no, 20, 10, and 4. And you gotta fuck around. You can't miss no more than 2 threes if you're gonna be shooting, my nigga. Because you're only gonna get open shots. You gotta be ready to drain them shits. You
and that's the thing, bro. You got Dame Lillard.
Not Mike Beasley, but Beasley can't be more of a shooter.
You mean
than you are?
You mean Larson Pippen, old ho?
Yeah,
Malik Beasley.
Oh.
Pippen Beasley.
Scottie Pippen Jr. former stepdaddy, Malik Beasley.
Pippen ain't Beasley.
Pippen ain't Beasley. But I will say this. The DNA of that team has changed so much because they used to be one of the best defensively sound teams in the league. And bro, that shit is not there no more. Like you got 2 guys, and not just because Drew's gone. Fucking Brooke Lopez can't defend his dissertation in school. Okay, none of these motherfuckers do
He's
shit.
36.
Yeah, but he was first team all defense last year, or second team all defense last year. Like it don't just happen like that. It's the philosophy of that team. But
that French croissant for the Spurs just dunked it on Chet, and that man was talking shit.
Hey, hold on. He just got 70 burgers put on his head. I don't want to shit about him.
Hey, wait. He needed that.
Don't tell me nothing about what he. No,
Hey.
I just don't want to hear about him doing nothing because he got 70 put on his head.
Fuck that nigga Joel Embiid. Fuck that nigga, dog. He's a bitch.
He dropped 33.
Marcel,
Look,
who do you fuck with?
I'm a Lakers fan.
just saying. Hey, look,
That
anybody
nigga,
from the NFL to the NBA, first he said is fuck that nigga.
fuck that nigga Joel Embiid. He's a bitch. The reason why I don't like that nigga, hey, I'm a diehard Mizzou fan. He's a Kansas player. I don't fuck with Kansas players, bro. Like I bitch ass nigga Paul Pierce. He's a bitch. Fuck that nigga, dog.
Yeah. Every time, all the time.
Yeah.
Episode 250 again from the stand.
Player, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This nigga Joel Embiid, man. Hey, that nigga can go back to Africa where he's from, bro. Nigga, stop eating truck ass nigga. Fuck him.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Look. If Wemby ever goes on Knuckleheads and when they ask him that question, he better not say nobody else but Joel Embiid.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Joel.
I need one mic. You mean to tell me we gonna put a dude who could barely speak English on a show with a dude who speak like Mushmouth from the fucking Fat Albert show?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That whole episode is gonna be a podcast sounding like talking and chewing gum.
Hey,
Man,
Earl. How you gonna ask the question, Earl? How you gonna ask it, Earl?
So when Ben Bamba, Ben Bamba, who was the first person in the league to bust your ass?
No, Earl, you forgetting, Earl, you forgetting Q Rich. We live on location.
Oh yeah, we live on location.
In the big San Antonio, baby, with Victor. I got the blackest one with me.
Right, exactly. And here come Darius Miles. So Victor Bam Bigelow. Who was the first person in the league to bust your ass? Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit.
Crazy.
Growing up in France, what was that like?
So do y'all eat baked CD every night in France? What was that like? How did you get the NBA in France? How did that happen?
Why are we frying and why are we cooking? Carl Anthony Towns had the weakest career high I've ever seen. That was the most
God, bro. He had a worse career high than Devin Booker, bro.
That nigga had 62 and he got benched. He had 62 and he got benched in the final moments. Bro, what the fuck?
That's insane.
What?
Bro, what is wrong with this nigga, yo?
Hey, man.
Also, can I make a request? For NBA players, if you get to 70 points with 5 minutes left in the game, please go get 12 more. Please.
Bro,
I'm begging you.
Thank you.
I'm begging you. Because I was trying to like Embiid got that 70 with like a minute left. I was like, okay. But if you get that 70 with like 4 or 5 minutes left, go get 12 more, please.
The rest of the game, dog.
Yeah.
The rest of the game.
Go get 12 more. Go get 12 more, bro. Like pass Kobe, bro. Like if you pass, you might as well. If it's enough time.
No.
It might as well. If it's enough time, you might as well. At least get 75. Can I see 75?
Donnie, no.
Hey, can you imagine? But here's
if you go past Kobe, you might as well get the honey.
That don't exist.
The game happened, dog.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you go and do that, then fuck it.
No, that 100 game ain't happen. They got everything.
That 100 game happened.
That's why I'm saying if you got 70 with 5 minutes left, I would say go for 80.
Oh man,
like because 100, that's 30 points in 5 minutes, bro. Like that's not that's not happening. But you can get like 5 more field goals.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Yeah, all right.
In a minute. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to Joel Embiid, man, especially seeing on Twitter, and they was comparing Kobe 81 points because he dropped on that day. They kept comparing that shit to fucking Kobe 70 and 81. That shit is not the same. Stop comparing this nigga to my motherfucking GOAT, dog. He didn't drop 81, so stop saying that shit, dog. It's not 81, it's 70, dog.
And look, the difference is in that game, they needed them 81 points.
Needed that. Man, fuck that nigga Joel Embiid, dog.
Up until like the third quarter.
That nigga's a bitch, dog. Fuck that nigga, dog.
Hey, what you said real quick, Nard?
Niggas USA. If we hate niggas from Kansas, USA, we got Marcel.
Man, fuck Kansas, dog. Fuck Kansas. I can't stand Kansas bitch ass, man.
Hey, man, look, I'm not mad at it, bro, because I feel the same way about Duke. I feel you, bro. Fuck Duke.
Yes.
And in 2 weeks when we beat their ass, fuck them.
I hope Coach K fall down the stairs. I'm sorry.
All right, man. Look, man, I gotta. As we get ready to wrap up, man, I gotta thank our guests, man. Donnie, coming in, of course, man, bro, from the start, bro. We appreciate you, man. Shout out to the boys over hanging with the crew. Shoot, man, Marcel, you already know the union, baby. We here. King Murphy Media, my dog. Zone, baby. Winston, appreciate you as always. Shoot, man, to the crew, bro. I appreciate you. Nard, Dell, Christian, 250, boy. We made it. And this is how you have a 250th episode, bro.
Hey,
this
man.
is the 250th episode.
Oh, man.
I'm over here sweating my same game parlay right now.
Man, well, next week, we'll be back to talk about the NFC and AFC championship, and then we got 2 weeks till Super Bowl. So, shoot, man,
Hopefully
appreciate
Christian
y'all.
make it to the Super Bowl, because I feel like Christian gonna get that. Oh yeah, Poppy, I need to talk to you.
And the call your bookie segment next week.
Call your bookie. Call your bookie.
Where's my money?
Hey, look, man. Till next week, and we out.
Peace.